Everything's gotten so expensive. I better choose carefully here.
Yeah. That's right.
Not many people can read and write. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as truly powerful.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu, and I do not... They say Lord Guan Yu surrendered to Cao Cao.
Who's buying everything up?
More and more people are losing their families as I heard something's about to happen in Guandu.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao...
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight.
Get out of the way, Ziluan. Listen to us. It has to be done for the sake of the village.
What is this? What's going on?
Bye, Luan. And you're here too, Chuhe.
Does the village chief know what you're trying to do?
He does. The child they brought here is related to those rebels, the ones being hunted down by the Han. If the Han find out we're harboring the blood of traitors, we'll be considered traitors too. But Ziluan...
Ziluan. Please, just hear him out. That child...
No, stay as you are, Ziluan. Have you all forgotten our duty? We are bound to bring peace to the realm, to protect it. We are not here to serve the Han, least of all when it would require handing over an innocent child to be put to the sword.
We know that. But if we don't give them this child, every man and woman in this village will suffer the same fate.
So instead of doing what's right, you'd rather live in a world where the Han can kill anyone who disobeys them? Listen to me, all of you. There was once a hermit who helped Emperor Gaozu found the Han dynasty. That hermit was our forefather, the original guardian of peace. His goal was to find those who possessed the right qualities and teach them how to preserve peace in the realm. It was never to submit to the whims of a dying kingdom, to slaughter the weak and those deemed enemies by virtue of their birth. The Han is in its death throes. It cannot be saved, not by us, nor anyone. Now is the time to stand up against it, to fulfill our true duty as guardians of peace. We must find the hero of this age, and bring peace back to this land. Come, let us talk to the chief. Together, we can decide what should be done.
Storm clouds are gathering, and the sky is growing dark. I always knew it wouldn't end with the village's destruction. Ziluan, this is your last chance to turn back. This may sound strange coming from the one who set you on this path, but what awaits you is likely a past better left forgotten. I won't force you to do anything that you don't want to, least of all for my benefit. So your resolve remains unshaken. Truth be told, sometimes I wonder if I've done the right thing. Perhaps it would have been better if your past had stayed forgotten. And yet, I couldn't help but try to achieve something my father never could. I thought that perhaps that I could finally claim to have surpassed my father, the man they called a saint. In the end, this has all been for my own selfish ends. Forgive me. Maybe it would have been better if you had never met me. Still, it's you who wants to confront your past. I set you on that course, and I cannot turn away from you now. This is my responsibility, and I will not abandon it. That's right.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can ought to make that their weapon. Not many people can read and write.
Thank you.
Ziluan, you did well to stand up against them. It took some convincing, but the chief finally agreed that our decision was the correct one. We saved the child's life, but now comes the hard part. We must fool the Han and convince them the child does not exist. If he were to be found here, the village would be in great danger. And of course you know that not everyone was happy with what you did. But listen, Ziluan. This was not a mistake. I have been preparing for this moment. It simply arrived sooner than I had expected. It is time to begin our mission. We must find the hero of the age, a man to whom we can pledge our support. Juha, Ziluan, will you lend me your strength and become my wings?
You didn't need to call us here for that. I've already decided. The three of us are going to make our dream of peace come true.
I believe it. With the strongest warriors in the village at my side, I know we can succeed. But promise me, both of you. Once you have found the hero of the age, you must tell me. Then together, we will give him our support and build a new world of peace.
Ziluan. Thank you. I was frozen, unsure what to do. It seems I was more constrained by the village and its regulations than I had thought. This is the true face of the village's strongest warrior, who has reaped the ambitions of so many. How weak I am compared to you. Surprised? You didn't expect me to admit to any weaknesses, I bet. But I feel like I can tell you now, because I know I can trust you. Your ancestors lived outside both the rules of the village and the reign of the Han. I've been told they were a proud people. The truth is, There was never any reason to tie yourself to the village. You always had the means to leave. You have the freedom to fly far, far away from this place, wherever your destiny might lead you. I want to go on that journey with you, and Bailuan too. Into a world of peace, where we can all soar free.
Everything's got...
Yeah.
Not many people can read and write.
They say this is an important place.
Going with the flow has gotten me this far. But it'd be nice if the flow could stop for a minute.
If they attack here too...
I ran into Lord One Guy outside the city. Think I can
Business has been good. Thanks to all the people coming in.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
I hear the way Lord Jong-ho fights is...
Huh? Thank you.
Bailuan, we've confirmed that the invaders are government forces. They already have the village completely surrounded.
How? What happened to our scouts? And even if they have somehow discovered the child's existence, how did they mobilize so quickly?
An informant. Perhaps someone who disagreed with the position you took.
You mean... a traitor in the village? Someone rebelling against my decision?
You all need to run. I'll buy us some time.
Juha, you can't...
Please, Bailuan. Look after Ziluan. He was never just a stray we took in. He's so much more precious than that. Now listen. I am the strongest fighter in this village, and you two will only get in my way. Do not try to follow me. You have to live, Ziluan. Live, and create the world we dreamed of.
Juha, wait! Foolish girl! Ziluan, after her! I cannot fly with only one of my wings. We have to save her!
Juha entrusted you with her dream. She knew she would never be able to realize that dream. Yet she believed you would make it come to pass. Perhaps my father believed something similar. But Juha survived, and she appeared before you. Does that mean... Things are drawing to a close, Ziluan, and I will be at your side until the end.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can, even with such an eminent fame.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Come.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Listen.
My time has come.
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Weimar Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Weimar Castle. I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yin Liang's side. March forward!
Gotta be quicker.
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanjing. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him.
The enemy officer
We march
been
at
defeated.
once!
It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy for now. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
With Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Weimar should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we
enemy
can to
officer
protect Lord Cao
been
Cao.
defeated.
Their numbers matter not, but I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing! My ambition cannot be stopped.
This is our chance. Take the enemy by surprise!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
Looking rough. Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege.
Has been
Stand
defeated.
strong! Our victory is imminent!
I owe the enemy officer. A great debt of gratitude has been defeated. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade. Emperor Wan Yu! Fight me! Because you think you are still enough! We're on even ground now. This is our chance to make a move. Prepare to attack! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bear witness to my power. All my might. All my might.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now.
Looking rough. Here's the resistance is futile. An open
All my might.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
belongs to me.
They've taken the fort at Yanjin. We cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. Quickly, we must reclaim it.
A worthy adversary indeed. I will break you.
Let's start the advance. Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might.
Sorry.
All my might.
To withdraw. Give her all.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Infested. How can this be?
What? Yan Liang has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be.
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless. Time to finish.
You are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
Do not know who you are or from where you hail. But you seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
Send in Wenzhou. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
counting on you. Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanji. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river to the north and attack the enemy from behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
Time is right. We should attack now.
Here we go! His crimson tail feathers dance in the wind as he tears across the battlefield. He must be.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
Our is insufficient for a comeback.
Secure the area.
Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
What? Wencho has fallen. This is not possible. What on earth happened?
Looking rough. Looking rough.
I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wencho, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now. This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humble, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long. So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made, and now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful. Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Zuluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Zuluan. Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu, and I do not like the sound of that.
Juha, I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Ziluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Chuha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Chuha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Ziluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Ziluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights is a sight to behold.
So you remember? We fought the government forces that came to purge our village, and were cut down. And now, you know. I am but a fragment of your memory, a mirage from your past, born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore. Because now, you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. And thank you. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. My, how you've changed. Ziluan, you're nothing like you were when we first met. The old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your wounds. But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Shuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Ziluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. They say Liu Bei is in Shu City. I wonder if Zhang Fei and the others are all right. Agreed. But only after we get permission from Lord Cao Cao. We accepted his help, so we must thank him properly. and we need to take custody of Liu Bei's family. Once we've settled our affairs here, we'll begin our journey. Does that sound good to you? Then let us return together, back to my brother's side.
I heard something's about to happen in Guandu.
You there? My time has come. Now advance! We cannot be sure that my brother is fighting in this battle. But if there's even a small chance... Come on! Let's go!
Let's go. Stop right there! We're in the middle of a battle. I cannot let you pass without permission.
I am Guan Yu. I have received Lord Cao Cao's permission. Please, let us through.
I have heard nothing of this. Return to your positions.
We don't have time for this. I have to find my brother, even if it means forcing my way. Forgive me!
Now! All my might! Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Sneaking out, are we? You won't get by me!
Now, I understand that it is your duty to stand in my way. But still, I must get through to find my brother.
I have a feeling we weren't dealing with the typical deserters. I hate to be right sometimes.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated.
I wanted to avoid fighting them if I could. But I suppose we must brush off these embers so we don't catch fire later.
Take this!
We're in danger here.
Gotta be quicker than that. Now! With all my might. Take the... Here you go! Let's go!
Whoa. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are going my way today. Maybe next time.
Now!
Looking rough.
Time to act.
Whoa.
Take this.
Looking rough.
It's no use. It's no use.
Take this! Tables turned. Too cocky. The enemy officer has been defeated. Well, I still can.
Go! Let's go. Let's go. Looks like we have a long way to go still. Let's pick up the pace a bit. Another wave of enemies is coming our way. We should try to outrun them.
Time to act. Now, situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You rotten deserters. Your little journey ends here. If you want to force your way through, you'll have to get by me first. Close the gates. Prepare to engage these traitors.
They're coming our way. Prepare for battle, men. Get in formation.
All my might.
Bring them down.
All my might.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Time to attack. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go.
All my might. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go.
Listen to me for a second. You will not escape, horse thief. The spear of Zhao Yun shall bring you to justice.
Oh, that's...
Lord Guan Yu, it's been too long. And what a strange place for us to meet again. If possible, I would very much like to speak with Lord Liu Bei.
Lord Zhao Yun. I wish I could help, but I too am searching for it.
I never. This seems more complicated than I had thought. Lord Guan Yu, I will join you in your search. Perhaps together we can find Lord Liu Bei.
Oh, you would be a great help indeed. Yes, let us go together.
All my might.
Can't believe the enemy officer
cannot allow them
has
to
been
return to
defeated.
Liu Bei's side. We'll have to deal with them here.
Let's go.
Although I am certain Cao Cao would not wish it.
Time to advance.
That magnificent beard. I finally found him. I'll figure out a way to join him, and then I'll never leave his side. little game. You'll never get through here.
Looking rough.
Hey, I'm going for a quick run. We'll see how useful I can be. Just watch. Advance now!
With all my might.
What's that?
That's the horse thief that was after my steed. Looks like he followed us all the way here.
His presence didn't really disturb us at all. I doubt he has any untoward intentions.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You really are the best!
My lord.
Oh, no. It's an old habit. Well, whatever. My name is Joe-san. I've been admiring you from afar, and I've come all this way. Please, take me under your wing.
Lord Guan Yu, we aren't out of danger yet.
Joe-san. You may come with us for now.
You mean it? Oh, thank you so much. I'll follow you to the farthest reaches of the kingdom for as long as I live.
I couldn't stop them.
An incredible feat. You shine like a beacon for the other.
Stop, Guan Yu! Take another step, and I will slay you where you stand! Behold my power! Tables turned. Take that!
All my might.
Behold my power!
The enemy officer
Are you sure that Xiahou Dun? I have been granted passage by Lord Cao Cao himself. But if you must insist on standing in my way, then prepare to meet my blade.
I knew you would prove a threat to our cause, but I will have your head in the end.
Farewell, Xiahou Dun.
Enemy? Here? But how? God, we have to warn Lord Shun Yu.
Those soldiers. Could it be? My brother. I don't believe my eyes.
We must act fast. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Grows more dire by the moment.
So that unit belonged to Guan Yu. A great officer can turn the tide of battle with but a handful of men. Let us proceed with caution and finish off Liu Bei.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao's men surround us. It seems that fortune has finally deserted us.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Have you forgotten the oath we made when we became brothers? We can only die if we are all together.
Yes. Yes, you are right. We shall fight and survive until Guan Yu comes.
Brother, I have returned to your side once more.
Is this a dream? Guan Yu has come to save us.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's no dream. We're all together again, as we were always meant to be.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Much to discuss. First, let us escape this peril.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're amazing!
We're in great shape now. This is getting fun.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Liu Bei, it's good to see you after so long. My spear is at your service.
The enemy officer,
Lord Zhao
has been
Yun
defeated.
I could not have hoped for more dependable reinforcements.
Rough. Let's go.
Fight!
This territory is ours.
You ought to quit charging into things. Let's go. Danger. No. I've been waiting for this. Time to attack.
With all my might. Easy. Looking rough. Take this. Take this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This arrival has revitalized the foe. We are in danger of being forced back. Fortify the stronghold. We shall stop them there.
Victory!
There we go.
Having here is all I need. The enemy officer,
I am counting on you.
defeated.
Now and beyond.
Now. Time to attack. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Territory is now mine!
You spurned a welcoming hand, and threw your lot in with your vagrant brothers. Those you feel no regret for, I hope.
I do not. I have chosen my path. Hold strong!
So, you value vacuous honor over reason? Perhaps it is well we fight on opposite sides.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Liu Bei and his minions have seemingly unlimited potential. One slight underestimation on our part could lead to our destruction.
Let's go. That was close. But there's no telling when the enemy will strike again. Let us withdraw to the castle for now.
Brother, you have your family safely accompanying us, too.
My thanks. You have protected them well. Once again, we are reunited unharmed. More than anything, I am thankful for that. Now, Guan Yu, tell me a tale or two from your long journey here. It is good to have you two back with us.
We shall meet again. I made it a mantra until we were reunited. And now, I will make my oath to you once more. From this day onward, I will dedicate my life to clearing the path for rise of Liu Bei.
Thank you both. So you didn't decide to abandon me. That's a relief.
And not just for you, brother. I'd had just about enough of him asking, "Are they back yet?" every time he saw me. If you'd left me alone with him much longer, I might have given him a good smack on the head. So it's really good to have you back.
Everyone.
Lord Zhao Yun, allow me to thank you as well. I would have died without your help. But what brings you all this way?
I have come to lend you my aid, Lord Liu Bei. I wish to serve under you.
Me? I don't even have a place to call home. Why would you wish to serve a vagrant?
Because of who you are. Is that not reason enough?
Well,
My lord! Don't forget about me!
My lord.
Brother, allow me to introduce.
Guan Yu's top underling, Zhou Song, at your service. I admire him so much that I followed him and begged him until he took me under his wing.
I see. That sounds like quite the story.
Well, we shouldn't let all this excitement go to waste. Brothers, fetch the wine. Tonight we welcome our friends with a feast.
What a pleasant breeze.
Here, allow me.
It's fine. I'll do it myself.
To think I would be invited too.
Nonsense. Of course you would. Brother feels the same way. Now then. We're already over here, brother. Huh?
How distant they are. Those stars in the sky. Compared to them, the distance between men seems trivial.
It is your open-heartedness that makes you feel so.
Ever since that peach orchard, we've been close by.
You'll have me at your side, doing whatever I can.
That means you'll have me there too.
I thank you, all of you. Though I cannot offer you compensation at this time, I shall swear to you again. Together, we shall journey throughout this vast land! Together!
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
Both sides struggled to gain an advantage at Guandu, but in the end, Yuan Shao's forces were crushed after Cao Cao raided their storehouse. With no hope of recovery, Lord Yuan Shao eventually succumbed to illness.
I see. I owed Lord Yuan Shao a great debt of gratitude for helping me when I most needed it. But I never got the chance to repay him. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Yuan Shao. They knew each other well and fought for supremacy. But only one has emerged as the most influential force in all the land. Meanwhile,
Brother, this is not the time to be feeling sorry for ourselves. We chose this position near Shu City to pressure Cao Cao's forces from behind as they battled Yuan Shao in Runan. With Yuan Shao's forces routed, we are no longer obligated to stay. Is it still worth it to us to be a threat to Shu City? We need to decide.
He's right. What will we do, brother?
I don't know.
Huh?
I'll be honest. Everything is changing so fast that I'm having trouble keeping up.
Hey, come on! Don't give up now. Wait! Zhou-chan, Zhao-yun, do you two have any ideas that could help?
Me? Ideas? Well, I just leave the thinking to someone else and do whatever Lord Guan Yu tells me to.
I'm afraid I'm no more helpful than he is.
Now who am I supposed to look to for answers? Oh, wait, what about you? Hey, I'm the one asking. Why are you turning this back on me? Ah, I get it. You're just as stumped as the rest of us, huh?
You know, I think this conversation may have shown me what is holding us back. Brother, what we need is a guide. Someone who can help us steer closer to our ideals. A man of wisdom.
Wisdom, eh? Now that you mention it, I have heard that great minds tend to gather in Jing. Maybe that's where we can find someone with the skills we need. Do you think heading that way would be a good idea?
Wait a moment, brother. Are you serious? How can we go anywhere right now when we've got the castle here in Runan?
You're right. I'm sorry, forget I mentioned it. Perhaps some ideas are best left unsaid.
Well...
Runan is no open plain. It's full of rugged terrain. Not exactly a hospitable domain.
Hello? In times of trouble, suffering, and sadness, you always manage to appear by my side. Strange. But your help is always welcomed. I'd really appreciate it if you listened to what I have to say. I've been thinking about what Guan Yu said. And he's right. I think I may be lost. A world where all people can choose their own path toward the future. I've declared time and again that this is the ideal world I wish to create, but I still have no idea how to make it a reality. I can't deny that. But the path forward is slowly revealing itself to me. As Guan Yu said, we'll need someone to guide us if we want to find a solution to this problem. That's why we should start our search as soon as we possibly can. For us, and for everyone else searching for their own path toward the future. But, even if we did go to Jing, would we be able to find the sort of guide we seek? The longer I remain lost, the more anxious I become. Lord Cao Cao and our other rivals are gaining strength as we speak. I don't think we can afford to waste any more time here. But don't take my anxiety as a sign of wavering resolve. If that is your worry, you may rest easy. It won't be much longer until I'm ready to start chasing our dreams again.
Oh, didn't expect to see you here. It's that Zhou Zhang fellow. He's always coming in here and pestering me to tell him about my brother Guan Yu. I can understand being impressed with him, but he takes it a little bit too far. Yeah, but come to think of it, after you joined us, we went a while without adding any new faces to our ranks. Now we have a great lineup of strong fighters on our side, and my brothers want to get someone smart to point them all in the right direction. That'll make us even more powerful. I understand that. I do. But I'm worried we won't see eye to eye. Yeah, you're right. If they really are smart, they'll pick things up quick enough. So, I've got nothing to worry about. Whoever we bring into the fold, I just hope it's an honest person that I can get along with. Because there's nothing I hate more than a know-it-all with a smug look on his face telling everyone how right he is.
Reporting, sir. Cao Cao's forces are mounting an attack on us here on Runan. Please, make haste to the war room.
So Cao Cao's forces are already on the move. Let's go!
I just went to scout them out. It turns out Cao Cao himself is leading a large force here.
What? Lord Cao Cao is leading them. But why? We're nothing but wanderers. We're more of a rabble than an army. There's no way we would stand a chance against their main force.
Heh. Looks like they're not taking any chances with you on our side, brother.
Lord Cao Cao. Does he plan to slaughter every last one of us?
Perhaps this would be a good time for us to flee to Jing like you mentioned before, Lord Liu Bei.
Agreed. The ruler of Jin, Lord Liu Biao, is a relative of Liu Bei's. He will surely welcome us with open arms.
Wait. Under these circumstances, going to Jing would end up making it the target of Cao Cao's attack, would it not? That would force great hardship upon Lord Liu Biao and the people of Jing. I think I'd rather...
You would rather throw your life away. If you die here, all of your dreams, everything you want to achieve, will die with you, condemning the people to lives of despair.
Guan Yu.
You worry too much, brother. With a few more soldiers on our side, Cao Cao won't look so tough. We'll make a stand in Jing and drive them back. Right, Zhao Yun?
Yes, and I won't let them lay a finger on Lord Liu Bei.
As long as Lord Guan Yu is there, I don't care where we go. I'll be right by his side no matter what.
Brother, our hearts are set on Jen, but the choice is yours.
You just can't let me give up and die in peace, can you? You're all so stubborn. And such wonderful friends.
Brother.
Very well. We flee to Jing. I have only one order to give before we go. Everyone must survive this journey. Now, prepare to depart. Shall we start? Uh-huh.
Huh?
I'm grateful.
My time has come.
I'm counting on you.
Let's go.
I have no need for kingdoms or castles now. They might call us cowards, but so be it. Every last one of us must escape safely.
Now,
You have a keen eye for the battlefield. Can I count on your help in this fight?
The enemy officer. The strength of Liu Bei's forces lies in its tightly knit group of capable officers. Separating them is likely the best strategy.
Leave the vanguard to me. Going in. Cao Cao's men are on the move. Now's my time to shine. I'll run right over and push them back. Advance now!
Come back in one piece, Jotsan. We're all getting out of this together.
I would be honored if I could test my skills against you.
So our orders are to attack them incessantly. Sounds good to me.
Now it's my turn.
Till we meet again, brother. Move forward.
Yes. And meet again we shall.
I can't imagine Liu Bei putting up much of a fight, but I'll defer to Lord Guo Jia on this matter.
I will keep the enemy at bay. Keep going, Lord.
The enemy
Liu Bei.
officer has been defeated.
March.
Let's go.
Zhao Yun. We'll be waiting for you just ahead.
The enemy is small in number, and therefore should not be underestimated. We will follow our orders without fail.
I know full well what we're up against here. And I'm not going to let my guard down for a second. All my might.
Infested.
The enemy officer forward has been defeated.
Guess who's back? I'm here now, so let's press on for just a little bit longer.
We can handle this together. Stop the enemy and protect Liu Bei.
The enemy is relentless. The situation is dire. But we will never give up. I'll attack with my own 2 hands. And then every single one of us will escape with our lives.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hey, brother! Just got back from cracking skulls.
This territory
don't give me that.
is ours.
You knew I'd come back alive.
Let's go. I must retreat. Well, I still can.
An incredible feat. You shine like a beacon for the others.
So they managed to stick together, at least in part. The strength of Liu Bei's officers is not to be taken lightly. Nevertheless, we can use this division to our advantage. We'll overwhelm
the enemy
them with
officer
greater numbers.
has been defeated.
March forward!
This allies are doing well. Is ours. Keep it going.
Bear witness to my power.
I'll end this!
Easy.
An opening.
I'll end this!
With all my might.
I'll end this! I'll end this!
Let's go. All my might.
Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
With all my might. Behold my power. No. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Take this. No. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Take this.
Leave it to me.
This is it.
You are not going to like the outcome of this encounter. I am Li Dian, your absolute worst nightmare.
Easy now.
Let's go.
You can't hit me. I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
I'm going my way today. Maybe
I
next
claim
time.
another victory in the name of my brother.
The enemy weakens with each area
I
we
claim
take.
another victory in the name of my brother.
believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall analyze later. For now, I must pull back.
Let's go. Now, so what am I going to do with you?
The world is not large enough for both you and Lord Cao. You'll have to be eliminated before you gain too much power.
Your overestimation of my ambition is becoming tiresome. I refuse to be defeated before making my mark on the world.
Let's go. It can't. Let's cover some ground. No. It can't be. No. Not done yet. The enemy officer still needed. Has been defeated. That means I must fall back for now.
Come now, surrender your life to me.
Lord Liu Bei, I have returned to my place at your side once again. All my might.
This territory.
The enemy
It's hard
officer
to believe they bested us with such an inferior force. At least I managed to... some time.
I'm so glad to see you all.
Let us set out together now. To Jing!
Liu Bei. Cannot allow him to escape here.
Well, numbers like that won't make things any easier if they catch up to us. But I have an idea. Go on ahead, everyone. Advance, now!
New target's ripe for plunder. Take everything they have.
Hold on. What are you coming after me for? I'm hardly worth your time.
Let's go.
Looks like we'll have to cross the river here. Lord Liu Bei, please watch your step.
I knew they'd be here. Liu Bei is ours for the taking. Strike while the enemy is stumbling. Rain death upon them.
Lord Liu Bei, keep going. Watch your step.
See it.
Turn back to repel the enemy.
Forward march. Bear witness to
I've got a bad feeling about this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao's forces have caught up with us. My plan has failed. Time to get back to the boss.
An opening. I, Zheng-He, shall be your adversary, if you please. An opening. Bear witness to my power. Take this! What? You're here to help me? Thanks! I owe you one! Bear witness to my power. Get open. All my
Alright, come on! I can handle you, no problem!
I've been waiting. Encountering me is the worst thing that could have happened to you.
Bear witness to my power. Street is our only enemy officer. Has been defeated. I hope I was at least able to slow their stride. Concentrate. An opener! All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, to have you here is all I need. I'm counting on you, now and beyond. Now, concentrate.
Commence the advance.
Now, bear witness to my power. Oh my God.
This is the end.
The enemy officer.
I can barely
has
hold
been
my
defeated.
weapon anymore. Maybe it's time to call it a day.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Proving to be rather difficult. We'll have to go after them ourselves.
Now advance! The enemy officer
That did not
has
go
been
as
defeated.
planned. I must try again later.
If we can make it through here, we can lose them entirely. Just a little bit farther. Forge ahead with all you can muster.
Let's go. Officer.
Keep doing what you do.
Looking rough. Take this. Now. Concentrate. And open. Take this. And open it. Take this. Bear witness to my power. And open. Oh my God. Now.
I don't see any way out of this. Perhaps this battle's to be my last.
Let's go.
Here to lend a hand? You have my thanks. Now, let's push the enemy back together.
So we have a duel then. Be warned. I shall not hold back. We have you now. You will go no further. I will end your campaign of chaos here and now.
You beg. Where will you go after fleeing here? What path is there for you to take?
Now. My comrades by my side. I know that fate will reveal itself to us in time. For now, I must believe in that and push forward!
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Face me!
No chance to rekindle an old relationship.
I
These
claim another
turbulent
victory in
times
the name of my
dictate
brother.
such things. What does fate hold in store for you, I wonder? Someday our forces will clash in one final battle.
Now! I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
How could I be beaten in battle?
Let's go. I shall pull back for now. However, we shall meet in battle again.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looks like we've gotten rid of them. I thought it impossible. We pulled it off.
Hey, what are you going on about? Everything we do is supposedly impossible.
I'm just glad that everyone is safe and sound.
Indeed. We all survived what many would not. It serves as a strong reminder that I possess such reliable companions.
Did you... Boss, did you just call me your companion? I'll never leave your side for as long as I live! You're the best!
Now, we march. Everyone together. With faith in our great purpose.
Whew. That was a narrow escape, but we made it.
We were lucky everyone did their part. I lost count of the times I thought that tidal wave of soldiers would swallow us whole.
So this is what it means to face the full brunt of Lord Cao Cao's forces in a direct conflict.
So it seems. Zhao Yun, Zhou Tsang, we've already put so much weight on you.
On the contrary, overcoming deadly circumstances is an officer's one true joy. I'm thankful for the experience.
I'd go to hell and back for Lord Guan Yu. As long as he's around, I can get through anything.
I see. Thank you, everyone. We've almost made it to Jing. Let's get some rest after we arrive.
I'm so bored. On days like these, all a man can do is drink the hours away. Wouldn't you agree? What's wrong with a little wine to pass the time? It's not like we have anything better to do.
Forget it, Zhang Fei. The last time you thought you had time to drink, you nearly destroyed Liu Bei's reputation.
Come on, I'm dying of boredom here. I figured Cao Cao would be hot on our heels, but he ended up falling back toward Hebei.
If you're bored, then go out on patrol. Lord Liu Biao has given us a warm welcome, and even allowed us to garrison here at Xingye Castle. Our brother is doing his best to meet Lord Liu Biao's expectations by governing well and earning the trust of the people of Xingye. If you have time to get drunk, then you have time to listen to the troubles of at least one of the peasants.
Yeah, I get it. But isn't that the sort of thing we've been doing since the start? I thought Liu Bei brought us here to do something bigger and more important. But while we're sitting around doing odd jobs, Cao Cao is getting stronger by the day.
True.
And hasn't our brother accepted Liu Biao's invitation to that banquet tonight? How the hell will socializing with Liu Biao and his peasants bring us any closer to defeating Cao Cao?
That's enough, Zhang Fei. Our brother has his own idea of what's best for us.
Is that so? Then he should at least tell us what he's thinking. The way he's acting now, it's like he completely forgot all those dreams he used to go on about.